Well, hi guys. It's me again, Debbie Gets Crafty, and I have an extra special treat for you today, my friends. I am doing a whip and chat with Sweet Tea from Diamond Painting with Sweet Tea. Hi, hun. How are you?
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Everything
Yep, this
truly
is
is
she.
everything truly is better with Sweet Tea. You're right.
Amen.
Hi. How are you?
I'm fabulous. What
Oh.
else can I be?
I can't tell you how honored I am to have you here working on our Meowna Lisa painting today. And
I'm
that
so excited.
I am too. And this is a painting that we each got. It's so funny because I saw it on your channel first and you got it from Timu. And as soon as I saw it, you were not even finished describing that picture. And I was on Timu clicking order, 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 order. Oh, yes, I had that in my cart so quick. So
Wow.
I'm so excited to work on this with you. And hi,
I am such an
Michelle.
influencer. What can I say?
Yes, you are, my friend. You are. So I'm going to get started. Have you started on yours?
No,
I am so
I
happy.
have not.
Well, here we go. I love starting a new project. I really do. And so, how have you been feeling? I know a lot of folks want to know, how have you been feeling?
It has been an interesting road. I went from just having a cold to getting just downright horribly sick.
Mm,
And now it's just like a little nagging congestion, almost like an allergy.
mm.
So, but I am doing great.
Oh, good.
Now I can turn my focus back to walking because that
Oh,
was my main thing. I have to get back into my physical therapy coming Wednesday,
mhm.
and I'm looking forward to that. Not really, but yeah, I've got to do it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, wow. I know it's been a rough
Turn my
road.
light on here. It
It's
has been. My
yeah.
husband tested, negative, so
Mhm.
he's good to go. I'm probably going to take a test. I want to take a test before Wednesday so that I know for a fact I am
A-okay.
C19 free.
Mhm.
Yes, and yeah, so I can go in and go. Yes, I'm good. You don't have
Oh,
to worry about me. Because
good.
I'm going to
Oh,
be getting in a pool, and I'm like, I don't want to get in a pool when I'm sick.
no. I can't
So
blame
I've
you.
been canceling appointment after appointment, and I hate to do it, but when you
Well,
don't feel good, you don't feel good.
exactly, and it really has worn you out too. It really wore you out.
It did. There was a couple of days I actually did not diamond paint, and I've
I
been diamond painting for a long, long time.
Yes, ma'am. When you told me that,
Every day.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Folks, Sweet Tea and I, we try to communicate with each other just about every day. And when she was not feeling well, and she told me, she said that she hadn't been diamond painting. I knew. I mean, well, I knew that she was really sick before, but that just clinched it for me. I said, "Oh, this girl, I know she's down for the count right now because
That's
for you
right.
not to diamond paint, that's that's
That
yeah,
says it.
it
It's
says it
rough.
all." Mm-hmm.
And there were a
Exactly.
couple of days recently that I don't think I have ever slept until 1 p.m. ever.
Right, right.
I mean, I used to get up. Hey, I went to work early. I came home, about 4:30, whatever. But yeah, I've always had been an early riser. Well, now it's like I get up, use the restroom, and come back to bed, and
Mhm.
zonk, I'm gone.
Wow.
And so there are some days that I have to take a nap,
Right.
and I'm just tired.
Yeah.
Have you ever literally gone to sleep while you're diamond painting?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I will freely admit it. I will freely admit it. Mhm.
I have
I
done that
recently, yeah.
so many times. I'll be listening to someone with that beautiful monotone voice, and I will be gone.
I
And
could be
when I wake up, I've got the my pin here, and it is sliding the drills across. And I'm like, oh, okay.
I love it. I have
Oopsie.
done that. I have done that. I will admit it. Yes, ma'am. The eyes get heavy
That's
and then
funny.
the pen starts to drift and yeah. Oh yeah. I have done that before. Oh
A
my
lot of
god.
times I sit here on the couch and I'll be and my husband's watching something or he'll just have something on the background. And I'll just sit here and I will just close my eyes and he's like, are you asleep?
My husband doesn't trust putting any type of a movie
Ooh.
on that's interesting that he wants me to watch because he knows I'll make it mostly through the beginning credits and then I'll come to at the end credits. But don't ask me what happens in between. Oh yeah, he we would never go to the movies because that would be, an expensive sleeping pill for me.
Oh
I would
boy.
oh yeah, I would sit there and, enjoy the beginning credits and then zonk right on out. I I'm bad like that.
It has to be really, really something I just have to see. And a lot of times it's crime stuff.
Is it
Don't ask
really?
me why. It's true crime
Really?
that it'll just catch my interest, and I'm just sitting here going, "Wow, that is just so cool."
It's funny you say that because I found, I've not done any like extensive research, but I have found that there's so many diamond painters out there that love true crime,
Yes.
love it, obsessed with it. And that's one thing I mean, I guess I just have never really gotten too far into it. I guess if it's something, that caught my attention, I might try it, but I've never really been one for the true crime. I don't know why.
Hmm.
I'll have to try it. I'll have to
Oh,
look.
it's like a big who done it. I mean, it's like, wow, why haven't they caught this person? You know.
See, now
Um,
I could probably get into that. I don't know.
Another thing recently that I've gotten into, and they show a lot of it on YouTube, is who do you think you are?
Oh, yes.
Loved it.
Yes.
Love them. And I
That
love the BBC version.
they have a BBC version?
Yes, get on there and look it up.
I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to
I
because I
love
love
them.
that. I absolutely love that. You find so much out, honestly. Have you ever done a family history type thing?
I have,
Mhm.
believe it or not, got on Ancestry and I went as far as I could. I can't go far on my mom's side, and that makes me very unhappy because a lot of her family is Indian.
Oh, wow.
Yes, her father was Indian.
Oh,
And I just wish I could go beyond him, and I can't. But my dad, oh yeah, I had a lot of stuff to get. There's one guy, and I can't remember. It's been so long since I did this, and I've got the files upstairs. I have got a fella that I want to get into. His name was Asa Simmons.
mm,
My maiden name is Simmons, and I want to find out about this guy. He's got such a cool name.
yeah.
And I think a lot of my ancestors were just like farmers.
Mine too.
It's nothing special.
No, no dukes, no duchesses, no, no.
No, I'm not, in French aristocracy or anything like that. No.
Yeah, farmers.
Yeah.
That's okay.
My, I love it. My mom and my brother, they had the dark skin, they had the dark hair, the dark brown eyes. I got my
Really?
dad's side. Oh, yeah, I did. I got the blue eyes. I had the blonde hair before. I was, and I'm like Scots Irish, right? Everybody says, you're Scots Irish. Like, well, what's that? I'm part Scot and part Irish? But I haven't traced it back that far yet. I would like to know who brought us over.
Yeah.
If I can get that far, I would love to do that.
I've
But whenever Ancestry started, it started costing money. I said, I don't want to do that.
yeah, yeah.
I don't have the money for all that.
Exactly. uh, I actually did for Christmas one year. Todd got me the ancestry DNA test, and I did the DNA
Ooh,
test, and it was really interesting. And and then I did pay for 1 year of the ancestry services, which gets you a little bit further into it. Um,
cool.
yeah, but I mean, it didn't take me too far back. It did take me, fairly far back, but not really. I was hoping to go deeper than that, but um, it just kept giving me hints and information on people that I pretty much already knew.
Right,
Grandparents, great grandparents, even I mean great great grandparents. But then it didn't go any further back than that on either side. So I mean, I did connect actually with a couple of. I had some distant cousins that I tried to connect with. It said you're a match with these people, and I reached out to them, but nobody ever returned any message. So,
huh.
eh, you know, I
Well, at least you
tried.
tried.
Exactly. But yeah, it was. I mean, it was fascinating to, but I knew a lot of this stuff already. I didn't get really very much more than that from it. So after that year was up, I said, man, I guess that's all I'm going to squeeze out of that. So that's okay. I'm all right with
I
that.
wish they would come back with more of those. Who do you think you are? Because those are so fascinating.
I love that. I love that. Eh, Have you ever watched Antiques Roadshow?
I may have watched it just maybe once.
See, Todd and I are interested in that too. We love because these items that these people bring are so fascinating, and it's a lot of the time it's the story behind the item that really it's just fascinating. And that I love watching shows like that. And you get to see some really interesting things as well. I mean,
Right.
really interesting. And yeah, so we like things like that. And they have different shows on BBC that have like well, they do an Antiques Roadshow on the BBC also, but they also have this I forget the guy's name. He's a collector of antiques, and he's got several different stores all over the UK, and he goes to these different uh, places where these people are selling, these items, and it's just fascinating. I love stuff like that. I love anything like European. I really enjoy watching things like that have history, about Europe and stuff as well. I don't know. That's
I used to be a big, I just really got into the royalty, um, Henry VIII. For whatever reason, I felt so comfortable watching that and thinking to myself, am I like an ancestor to someone who was there? Why do I love this so much? It just, I don't know. I thought maybe I was someone in the that worked in the castle.
you never know.
Okay. Is there really reincarnation? Do we know?
There you go. Exactly. I've always been fascinated by that. I personally believe it is. I think it's so. And you never know. It's funny how you get like you feel a connection, a deep connection. And it's
Right.
almost as if, is this deja vu? Am I feeling this all over again?
It felt too familiar.
Hmm. See,
It was very strange.
I find that fascinating. That's neat. Do you ever have dreams about things like that?
Um, a lot of the times I don't remember my dreams, but a lot of my dreams have to do with school,
Really?
um, maybe a famous figure that I just happen to love.
Hmm. Okay,
You
yeah.
know, it's just really strange. Yeah, but little things like that. I don't remember my dreams a lot.
Hmm.
It's very strange. Of course, there's always the falling dreams.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And I hate that.
me too.
You know that it's like you're drowsing
Yes.
and then all of a sudden you jerk awake. Oh, I hate that.
Oh my gosh, that is it scares the everything out of me. Mhm. Oh, and look who's joining in on the chat. Hi, Judy. And Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Well, I tell you, if you ask my husband if I remember dreams, he'll roll his eyes and he'll tell you and say, she does. So much so that if she says, I had a dream last night, let me tell you about it, then you need to have a cup of coffee, pack a lunch, because she will get into details. I remember such minute details in my dreams, not every dream, but there are times where I'll sit down and I'll be like, you got to listen to this. I had a dream last night, and I'll start in. And by the end, it's a half hour's gone by. And I've told him every little minute detail of this dream. And he's like, that's incredible. That's incredible. Sometimes they are very, very vivid dreams. Very
Wow.
vivid. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to write these down.
I I really think I should. I mean, it's really interesting. One of them actually happened shortly after his mom passed away, and I was in our front when we lived in Florida. We lived in an apartment complex, and there was a little breezeway, and I was literally standing in that breezeway, looking down the breezeway towards our pond, and I see my mother-in-law walking towards me. Now, my mother-in-law, she loved to wear white. She had the most beautiful skin. And she every summer she used to sit in the sun and get so dark with the suntan. And
Oh, wow.
she used to love to wear white. And so she was walking towards me, and she was had a pretty white, almost like a t-shirt, like a V-neck t-shirt. I could get into details. White capris, and she loved to wear those white, those little white sneakers that you can get. The ladies wore them a lot during the 80s. I don't know if they had a name. I want to say Keds. I think they were called Keds. And
Yeah,
they were washable little canvas sneakers. Well, my mother-in-law
right.
was obsessed with them. She always had a pair of Keds. And she loved to wear white in the summertime. She was walking towards me, not saying anything. Her mouth was not moving, but I could distinctly hear her tell me, I'm okay. Please tell Todd I'm okay. And I love
Oh,
you.
wow.
And it was just, and she was smiling. She had this look of content on her face. I woke up crying. And
Oh,
when he woke up the next day, I was like, I got to tell you this. And I told him, and I started to cry as soon as I started to tell him about it. And yeah, it was just and the way she was walking, it was almost like she was gliding towards me. And it was, yeah, I was looking at her like I'm looking at you right now. It was the most amazing thing. The most amazing thing.
awesome.
Yeah. Yep. So, I mean, when I have a dream, sis, I have a dream. I will have a dream. They're not all that way, but boy, when I have one and I tell I had a dream. Oh gosh. Let me get my cup of coffee first, please.
Let's get settled in.
Let's get, yeah, tuck in because it's going to be story time. I love that though. I love that. I love being able to dream that vividly. Sometimes it's not all that great, but sometimes, yeah. And let's see here. Oh, we have Robbie here. We have Gail. Hi,
Oh, cool.
everybody. Oh, I'm so glad to see everybody.
I'm so new at this. I'm trying to figure out how to bring up chat. I hope I don't lose you. Oh, boy.
That's okay. You're doing great,
No,
my
that's
friend. You're
not.
doing great.
It's not working. Oh, well. How do I get back?
And what, well, we have Tara here. Hi, Tara. Sweet Tea and I are both working on the same picture. It's a kitty cat that's posing like the Mona Lisa, and we call her the Meowna Lisa. So I actually bought this same painting when I saw Sweet Tea show it on her channel. And let's see here. Hold on. There
There
we
I
go.
am.
There you are.
Oh,
So
and
I
my
was just
hubby
telling,
just came in.
hi. So I was just telling Tara how, because she wanted to know what you were working on. So I was telling her about our Meowna Lisa paintings that you showed first, and you just reeled me right in. And we got them.
Yeah.
We got them on Timu, so we wanted to work on them together.
Did you show her?
I have not. No, I have not.
Oh,
I don't know if I'll be able to because I have mine taped to my light
okay.
painting. So yeah.
Mine is movable. I just don't want to mess up my little clear sheet here. Let's see if I can turn her around.
I
There
love her.
she
So
is.
stinking cute.
What a face!
I
Look at
love
this
her.
baby.
And those
She
paws. I
is
love the
so
paws.
cute. And you were talking about moist and wet. I'm like, she looks like she might be a little moist
Yes,
and wet.
you're
Oh
right.
my gosh.
Oh, she's gonna come out so cute. She really is. I will be hanging
One of
her
my
on my wall.
earphones, I'm hoping that my earphones don't quit on me.
Oh,
One
technical
of them I think
difficulties, huh?
did, so. Ah,
You know me, sweetie. I mean, I'm all about the technical difficulties if it's gonna happen.
next time I'm going to have, I do have a little microphone. Never took it out of the box because, that's me. I buy things, I never take them out of the box. I'm just a hoarder. I think I want something, I get it, and then I'm like, hmm. And then it just, I have to clean up the house so it goes away. And I never touch it again.
I hear you. I hear you.
That's
Well, yeah,
sad. That's sad.
that's awesome. That'll be the perfect opportunity for you to try it out. We'll take it for a test drive.
Right.
I
We
love it.
need to do this every week.
I love it. Sweetie, I'm in. If you're in, I'm in.
There
You
we
know
go.
me. I'm in for a good time for sure.
That works.
Awesome. And then we can show everybody our progress. Yeah, I'd love to do
So
this.
how are you starting on yours? How are you actually working?
I am working on the lower left-hand corner, and there's quite a patch of W, which is surprise, surprise, 310.
So you started on W?
I started on W, and I'm
Oh,
in the
okay.
lower left-hand corner. And of course, because I love to checkerboard, I'm checkerboarding.
Well, I actually don't have any other way to do it than checkerboard because I've started on the B's.
Oh, you did?
I did. And
Now,
so mine
where
is
are
like
your B's?
my B's actually started in the very first dot. There was a B.
Where really? Oh, is it down
Yeah.
on the lower right-hand corner?
No, left hand.
I'll tell
And
you
it
something.
started it was like BRB NRNNNRN, etc.
I'll
That's
tell
that
you,
first line.
Trisha, when I saw your painting looks
Mhm.
much darker than mine does. I think
Oh,
we got them. Well, I'm sure we probably got them from different sellers. So
right.
that's interesting. I can't wait then to do a comparison to see how they turn out.
That will be interesting.
That will be very interesting. And I would love to ask you some questions. Where are you from originally?
I was born in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay, so North Carolina born and raised.
Right so.
Now, have you ever lived in any other state?
No.
Really? Awesome. And
I'm a North Carolina girl. That's just the way it is.
that's a beautiful thing. My godparents live in North Carolina. I have sisters and a brother that live in North Carolina, as a matter of fact.
Oh,
Yes.
Well, I wanted to move to Florida, but the one time that I went down to Florida to kind of look around, and we actually found a really nice little condo
Hmm.
that was just built, and it was amazing. Well, right after we got the information and all that, we went home. A hurricane came. Four hurricane came. Four hurricanes came. Four hurricanes came in succession. My husband says,
Oh my
and we just
stars.
looked at each other and says, "I don't think so."
That's a sign. That's a sign right there that
Yeah,
you know.
it's like I would love to,
Yeah.
but no, I want to be close to the. And a lot of people said, "But you have North Carolina beaches." Been there, done that.
Right.
Love Florida.
Right.
We do love the yeah we do love Florida. We go there every year.
Now you don't mind the heat and humidity?
Let's see when we go. We go usually at the very end of May, beginning of June. So we have a timeshare.
Okay.
And then we try to go somewhere in late November.
Okay.
So it's not really the only thing that we're really concerned about is the love bugs.
Oh, they are a nuisance. They're such a nuisance. Oh my gosh.
I'm okay with them as long as they don't come near me.
Ugh,
If they
yeah.
get on me, that just I'm like,
Nope.
oh, you're gone. Bye.
Mhm. You're
Out
gone.
of
I'm
here.
gone. We're all gone. Exactly. Mm-mm. Mm. Now, if you had, what part of Florida would you like to live in? I lived in St. Petersburg for 7 years
You
over by
know that
Tampa.
my honeymoon. See, I actually got married down in Florida.
Oh,
And our honeymoon was a little bit later, and it was in Tampa State Peak.
oh, no kidding.
So I've been there, and yeah, and actually there was a company that I was trying to. I was working with a company who had the main building was down in Tampa, Largo, excuse me. Been a while, and yeah, I was trying to get on with them, but that didn't work out. So I was a little bummed there.
Oh,
But we found a place where we have timeshare, and it's in Satellite Beach, which is near Cocoa Beach,
okay.
and we love it. We absolutely
Oh,
love it.
wonderful.
This place has got a huge balcony, and it is just it's oceanfront, so the ocean's right there,
I
and I
love
can get
seeing
my
you.
fix.
I love watching your videos when you're there. I love watching your videos when you're there.
That's my place. I love it.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, I'm glad to say that I lived there for, for 7 years, but towards the end, it got to be too much with the heat and humidity. It just,
Yeah,
yeah. I, I don't even know if now Todd says, would you go back and visit? Honestly, I don't know. I mean, my sister is there, so I most likely would,
yeah.
but, if she wasn't there, then there wouldn't be anything to attract me there.
Oh.
Been there, done that. That's okay.
I don't know. I might feel that way if I had actually lived there.
Mm-hmm.
If I had
Yeah.
tried to live there, maybe I would feel that way. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I have to say though, we had a lot of fun going to the local beaches, Madeira Beach, and the beach at St. Pete and stuff, and Clearwater Beach, beautiful beaches in that area. But yeah, you know. Oh, I thought my husband was saying something here. Oh, he was just showing. He just showed me a picture of Spoto.
Uh
Oh, I don't know if you'll be able to
oh.
see it. There we go.
Mm,
He's sound asleep
wow.
on Todd's leg. Sound asleep. He sleeps in the craziest
Love it.
position, this dog. He's a mess,
Don't
that
you
dog.
love it whenever they sprawl all out on their backs? Everything, all four is just, yeah.
They say that's a good
I'm like,
sign. They say
that's
that
relaxation.
That's exactly right. They say that's a very good sign that when a dog does that, because that means that they trust you, because they're literally
Definitely.
showing you their belly and their chest and all of that. So,
They're
yeah,
very comfortable. Hmm.
yes, they are. And of course, he snores like a freight train, so he fits in
Love
this
it.
house.
I love it.
Now, I heard tell that somebody had a wedding anniversary recently. Speaking of
The
wedding,
25th. The
yay!
25th. Yes.
Congratulations.
And in fact, it was my 25th.
Oh,
25th wedding anniversary on the 25th.
aw. Now that's your silver anniversary, right? I think that's
Is that
silver.
silver? I
I
don't
think
know.
it is. I think it's silver. You remember the
Hubby says
days
yes.
you remember the days when they used to follow that? You know, everybody used to follow
Oh, yeah. Oh,
all those
yeah.
types of things. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you remember these, but the local Hallmark stores used to give away these little uh calendars, these little books that were like little calendars. And at the back of the calendar, they had a list of, like, first year was paper, second year was, linen, third year was crayon, I don't know. And then 25th was silver, and then 50th was golden, and all that. Yes, I remember that. And they had these, and they
I
were
wonder
really
if they still
pretty.
do that in those planners.
I
I know
don't
they
know.
put like the gemstones. I've seen
Yeah,
that for each month.
right.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, the good old Hallmark store. Ah, the memories.
I
Now,
love all the little ornaments.
yes, me too. They're a little on the pricey side, but I can enjoy
Yes,
them
they
fine.
are.
Now, do you put up a Christmas tree?
With my issues with pain, etc. Lately, did I put up a Christmas tree last year, Chris? Are you sure about that? Because I could have sworn I put one up. 'Cause I remember bringing the box out. You put a. He says he remembers the mini tree. Obviously, my mind's gone. But I have. You wouldn't believe how many Christmas trees I have.
Really?
How many do I have that are stuck up in the attic? Just the attic, not out in the garage attic. I got at least maybe two there, maybe three up there. I've got at least two full size trees in the garage, and then a bunch of little trees.
Oh, wow.
I found this itty bitty little tree that is just, it's seriously will just sit on a little tabletop,
Aw.
and dinky little tree, and it's lit. And I put some extra little lights on it, and I put seashells on it.
Oh, your
And
heart
then I
really
had
is at the
some,
sea. Your heart's at the beach.
I can't help it. If you look everywhere around my house, you're going to see palm trees right back there. Those are palm trees. If over on my side is palm trees. In my bedroom, total palm trees. Kitchen, even the little surround around the very top of at the ceiling, palm trees. So
Oh,
everything in the kitchen is palm tree. If you go upstairs, then it's almost blank until you go in a bedroom. And I've got one bedroom that I'm trying to decorate in owls,
right.
and the other bedroom is totally is decorated with lighthouses.
Oh, wow. I love lighthouses.
I do
Love
too.
them. I like
I
that
can't I
pixelation.
can't walk up them anymore, but I love driving by and seeing them.
Yes, I understand that for sure. They're gorgeous. And you don't see very many of them anymore.
Well, I
It's
have
sad.
actually gone to a couple of them down in Florida that are very, very pretty.
Have you? Yeah. Todd and I went to one in upstate New York. Absolutely gorgeous. Don't ask me
Wow,
where. Yeah, up by, I think, Watertown. Really pretty. I
nice.
love lighthouses.
I love the history.
Yes, that's what I enjoy. I always say this about people, about things, about places. Everybody's got a story. Everybody's got a story.
It's true.
And I love to learn about people and places and things. I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, tell us a little bit more about yourself then. I know you're retired and you've been married
What do you
25
want me to
years.
tell?
Let's see.
I have
You
one
have
child.
okay, you have a
He is
son,
in
right?
his 40s.
Mhm.
He's married, and she's a housekeeper,
Nice.
and she takes care of their three kids.
Wonderful.
Yes, my three grandbabies.
And if I remember correctly, she is the person who actually inspired you to start a YouTube channel.
She is. In fact, she has her channel, and it's called The Stealthy Crafter.
You hear that, friends? The Stealthy Crafter. Judy, if you could do me a favor and put that in the chat. That's awesome.
Yes, and she has been doing this a while. Um, Her name is Jessica, and she talks. She gets on in there and does whip and chat. She does unboxings. Yeah, she loves Diamond Art Club,
Okay, awesome.
and
That's
she's
neat.
trying to branch out to new companies now. So y'all give her a look see and give her a like if you can.
Yeah,
And hey, if you like her content, subscribe, please.
there you
We
go.
want to get her numbers up, up, up.
There you go. Exactly. Yeah, I'm trying to work on mine too. We're getting there slowly but surely. We're getting there.
Yes, I am actually so far behind. It's crazy. After being sick for so long.
Yeah. Yeah. But pace yourself, you'll get back into it.
Oh, I've got a giveaway that I've got to do.
Oh, that's right. For
Oh my gosh.
beach
So I'm
life.
going to have to get my laptop out, and I do have one. I just have to get it out. It's a Chromebook, and it doesn't work well with others sometimes. So, but I can do a little spinning wheel. I just have to load all the names, and I want to go through the video again and make sure I get all the comments again. 'Cause I made a long list. I'm trying to get there. I haven't made any kind of a notification yet of hey, we're gonna actually spin that wheel on whatever
Yeah,
day, but it's coming.
there you go. Be on the lookout, kids.
Yes.
Good. Well,
I'm sorry I
I'm
can't see the chat, but oh well.
that's okay. Folks are just saying, well, oh, hi, Terry. Nice to see you, my friend. And let's see here. Uh, some people are commenting that they remember those little Hallmark calendars. Awesome. And let's see, when we were talking about you being from North Carolina, Judy said a total Southern belle. Why,
Oh yeah.
declare.
Oh yeah.
Yes. And let's see here. And Judy said that you are a wonderful co host, and you certainly are. And Judy did put up your daughter
Oh
in law's
cool.
channel up on the
Awesome.
chat.
Thank you.
Yes. So,
She will love that.
oh, good. I'm glad. Listen, we're here, we're all here to raise up others. We like to bring everybody up. We never want to bring anybody down, for
Y'all
sure.
keep Jessica in your prayers. She just lost her mom.
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
afraid, and it is weighing on her a lot. So, um, yeah, y'all keep her in your prayers.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And let's see here. And Robbie says that if you do like a giveaway of any sort, that he cannot be a part of it because he can't give out his email address or his address, which is understandable.
Oh, that's fine. That's
Yes.
fine.
Yeah. So, but that's fascinating that our little Meowna Lisas are actually friends. I don't know if you caught that, but we were just talking about where I was starting, and I happen to mention I have 310 in the corner of mine, the lower left hand corner, and Sweet Tea happens to have something that's completely different. in her corner.
I've got I've got 823.
There you go. So this is going to be a comparison when we're done as to the different pictures. They're the same but different. And I did, like I said, I did notice when you were showing yours that yours looks much clearer. Mine
Interesting.
looks a little, yeah, mine's a little, the printing on it is a little light, which I don't know if that, what
Like
that would mean,
faded?
but yeah, I'm not sure. But yours looked much more sharp, much more, yeah. So
Hmm.
it'll be very interesting now that we know that there's different colors in the bottom lower left hand. That's just that that's awesome. I think that's great
It'll be
because
interesting to see
it
the
it's
color differences.
yes, absolutely. And we got them from Timu. We both got them from Tino, but we got them most likely from different stores in Timu. So
You know me, I look at price.
me too. Me
I look at
too.
size and I look at price.
Yes, me too. And I tell you, I've not ever seen I've not seen so many smaller, like 20 by 20s and 20 by 30s. And they have some pretty nice. I've had a lot of 20 by 20 and 20 by 30, and I'm really happy with them.
I
They're
posted, I finally, yesterday I just said, you know what? I haven't done all of my videos for completions. I'm just going to post all my completions for this month. I'm like, I've done all this work. I'm just going to post them on two different Facebook pages. And that's, I will get to the completion videos when I can.
mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, but there was one little 20 by 20 that was of the moon. It
Yes.
was just I called it dark moon. It was just blackness and then that dark clouds and light clouds and this beautiful crescent moon. And
Beautiful.
I was like, it came out really nice for a
It
little 20 by 20.
it really did. That was one of my favorites. It really
That
did. And
was
I noticed,
awesome.
as a matter of fact, I clicked on that picture to make sure. I said, that's a 20 by 20. That really is a nice picture. I mentioned that to Todd. That is so funny that you mentioned that. But yeah, you're right. I mean, it can be a hit and a miss sometimes with the sizes. You never know.
It's true. It's true. There was one that I did that was a 30 by 40 of Mickey. I called it Duo Mickey because it had the Fantasia Mickey and it had the regular Mickey.
Right?
Well, that size did not work well for the detail. It
Right.
washed their faces totally out. I was so disappointed, but when I thought about throwing it away, but I said, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because I like the colors and
Mm-hmm.
all of the rainbow colors.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and do this and I'm just going to post it and we're just going to put it in the portfolio of don't get that size ever again.
Ah, that
In
was a
that,
really nice
ew.
one, though. Well, I have to
Oh, the
say,
faces were just like mutated.
I don't
They were
recall
horrible.
I don't recall the faces on them, but I mean, I do recall that particular painting because I just looked at the picture yesterday. I thought it came out pretty nice. I didn't I did not pay too much attention to the faces then because I didn't notice that anything was really mutated. Yeah. But I thought the picture came out beautiful. I loved the colors on it. I agree with you. The
The
colors
colors were
were
beautiful.
outstanding.
I have to
Yeah.
admit. I just hated the fact that Mickey came out the way he did.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We live and we learn.
There you go. I got a couple of them myself that are pretty light. I don't know how they're going to come out, and I put them in my portfolio to do, but I don't know when I'm going to bother to get around to doing them because I'm just not sure about how they're going to come out. I might just,
I have got
take the chance.
you just have to roll the dice and say,
Exactly.
well, I bought this. I put an investment in it. I might
Yep.
as well
Yep.
go through with it and see what happens.
That's
I've had
right.
a couple that didn't look very good. But upcoming in my videos, you're going to see a lot more uh, canvases with AB drills.
I have seen you do a lot of them, and I have been so excited. And I love your observation that They're on softer canvases.
They are
Very
very
interesting.
pliable. It's
Mhm.
almost too pliable. Because I only had this little tray table at my sofa that I'm on right now. That I had the machinist that I had. That's my husband in the back, by the way. He's going mobile. Um, the machinist was so big, 55 by 40. I had to lay him over the tray.
Oh, wow.
And if you've got drills already on it, well, some of the drills are going to come off.
Mhm.
And so I had to replace drills as I was trying to work on it. And
Mm,
he was so cumbersome.
yeah.
And I hate to say it, but I've got one that I just received. I'm in love. I call her Rainbow Child. She is
Mm.
gorgeous. She is absolutely gorgeous. And you wouldn't believe when I started counting ABs, she's got 14
Oh my
ABs.
gosh. What size painting is it? Is it like a full adult size painting? My
I
goodness.
think it I think it was ended up being a 60 by 40,
Oh, wow.
something like that.
That's a
Either
good
66
size.
by 40 or it was like huge.
That's a
In
good
fact,
size.
I'm going to have to give a preview here. I have got my portfolio over here.
Friends, you're seeing this here first. We are
She's kind
getting.
of wrinkled. She is very wrinkled,
So am I. It's okay. Oh my gosh.
but I'm trying to figure out how I'm doing it. She is absolutely
That's gorgeous.
gorgeous.
Oh my gosh. Look at those colors. That
Now, it
rendering is
says,
beautiful.
what is she? She's a 60 by 40, it says. The
Wow.
description says that she was a 60 by, excuse me, a 40 by 50, but she is actually a 40 by 60 with
Wow.
14 ABs. I was like, oh, I'm in
That's
love.
gorgeous. Oh
She's
my
going to take
gosh.
me forever to do. It's going to take me at least 2 weeks,
Yes,
at least.
ma'am.
And I don't care. I
She's
said, okay. She looks like she's for like spring because of all the beautiful butterflies and colors and stuff like that. But you know what? She's going in fall, y'all.
good. Good. Oh,
Woohoo!
that's gonna be gorgeous. Oh my
I
gosh.
know it.
Better you than I, my
So
friend, though, with
cool.
that 40 by 60. Good gravy. I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
you just pace yourself.
Girl. 2 weeks.
Now,
It could
me,
be 2 years.
I get up, I immediately come in my living room. First thing I do, turn my light on, get my light pad going, and I diamond paint. And
Yeah.
I will diamond paint most of the day.
Mhm.
And then, at intervals, I'll like have something to eat or drink or potty break and stuff like that. But yeah, my husband, he cooks for me. So,
Mine
and what
does
do I
too.
do in the evenings? I diamond paint.
There you go. Exactly. There you go. I try to get some diamond painting in the morning before I go to work, and then sometimes I'll sit at my desk and diamond paint for a little while before I go to bed, but a lot of times I usually just diamond paint in the morning, and whenever I have a spare little bit of time, I'll try to diamond paint. And then on the weekends I diamond paint a lot because I'm filming.
Yes.
So, and I have so many different projects that I'm into.
Yes, you do. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Well, talking about trying to get your numbers up, I figured I'm just trying, to keep it,
Yeah,
different
get yourself out
ideas.
there.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's why tomorrow you'll be seeing a video of the paint by numbers that I started. So I figure I'd do a
Oh,
series
I
on
can't
that.
wait for that.
Yeah, it's very small. It's just a small little painting, but it's manageable for me. And I thought this is a perfect size that I could do a whip and chat each week and, finish it in a decent time. And yeah,
Good.
it's really nice. It's a nice little painting. It already came stretched on the wooden frame, so that makes it
Wow.
easier. Yeah. and I'm having a lot of fun doing it. I haven't painted by number in so long, but it's a lot of fun. So
I need to actually get into my cross stitch. I've got so many kits that I've gotten free, and they're so pretty. And I'm just wanting. I've got one that I've held. I've got one little bit to finish on it. I was going to do it on a whip and chat. It got put away, and now I know where it is.
good. Oh, good.
It's going to happen because I
There
want
you
to finish it,
go.
but then I want to get into some more. So
Yes.
yeah,
I have to go
that
on
is
this
just
conversation.
me.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. That's why you and I get along so well. Birds of a feather.
Oh, I want to tell you something.
Yes, ma'am.
You said something earlier today, and you've said it previously, and I keep thinking, I've got to tell her this. Do not wait for some of these companies to contact you. You contact them.
Oh,
What I did is you put support at blah, 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 blah,
right.
and you put on there, hey, I am so and so. You tell them that Debbie gets crafty, and I have so many subscribers on YouTube, got a channel, and you just tell them, you sell yourself, hey, is there a possibility that we can cooperate with each other? You know? And that's
I
how I got a good many of my last ones
I have actually
is
toyed with the
doing that.
idea of doing that.
Do it.
I'm going
Do it.
to.
Don't wait. If you want to get in some free products, I tell you, these companies are awesome.
They I can tell. I can tell. There's some great folks out there that have some great products. Yeah. You have given me that little gentle nudge. You
Little
have
spark.
given me you have given me Trisha, you've given me so much as far as being a friend. I honestly, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you because I now do editing on my videos. I have an intro, I have an
Hey.
outro. I have my channel to me is growing and blossoming, and a lot of it, my
Awesome.
friend, has to do with you. Just talking with you, and you gave me that little bit of a light. You said, well, I use them. Well, I tried to use the editing that you use, but I couldn't. And I
InShot.
said,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to go and check out some other editing. And now I have a great editing tool that I use, Canva. Um,
I
and
actually
I,
use them too. That's how I did the picture with my cat, my
yeah,
intro. That's how
yeah.
I did that whole thing with Canva.
Oh, really? I
Yep.
love it. I love it.
Yep.
And now that's what I use for my editing. And you've
Awesome.
just given me, these directions that I've gone in, and you've helped me put a little bit more pep in my step and really step up my game with my YouTube channel, and I'm really working to try to get to next levels,
Well, that's
and
what we're all here for, is to help each other, you
exactly.
know. And I get ideas from you, so it's like we all work together.
And that's what it's all about. That's what I love about this crafting community, especially.
Yes.
Like I said, we bring each other, we lift each other up, and that's what it's all about. And you meet people that you never would have ever met in any other circumstance. You
It's
know,
very true.
I've got friendships now that I cherish, and it's literally because of this craft. And my husband would even tell you, I, he sees me light up. Oh, I forgot to tell everybody. My boss, my team leader at work, I got her diamond painting now. She loves it. She
Awesome.
we were talking, and she asked me one day, it was a Friday. She said, "So what are you doing over the weekend?" I said, "Oh, I have a YouTube channel and I've got a lot of filming I want to do." And she says, "Oh, really? What do you do?" And I told her, and she said, "Oh, I've never heard of diamond painting before. I'll have to look into
There's
that."
so many people who do not know what in the world diamond painting is.
No. And then just the other day, she texted me a picture of the picture that she got. And she got it from Michael's, and it's of um a Yorkie. And she was so happy. My very first diamond painting. And we had Oh, it was the funniest thing. We had a one-on-one yesterday at work where, we go over stats and everything. So, I she called me and we were talking on the video chat, and she said, "Yeah, you're doing great this week. Let's talk about diamond painting." And she was so excited about that.
I
She
love
said
it.
she said she's going to give her first diamond painting to her grandmother, who actually breeds Yorkies,
Oh,
and that's where she got her Yorkies from. And she says, "I really think my grandmother's going to like this painting." I said, "She's going to love it." And then she says to me, "Sweetie, you'll enjoy this part." She says, "Yeah, I've been doing a little shopping on Amazon." And I said, "Welcome to the club. You're in. You're all the way in,
wait till
sis."
she gets on Timu.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. So I got myself a kit with the screw top lids on the thing, and I said, "Oh, I'm so proud of you." So yeah,
Oh
she
my
loves
gosh.
it. Isn't that funny?
I
Sweetheart.
want to
She's
ask you something.
yeah.
Have you
Yes,
ever used one of these,
I
the
have not.
Craftmates?
No.
Okay, it's like, let me try to open this without pouring everything out. See how
Oh
big these
wow.
compartments are? They're in sleeves.
Oh wow.
And what is so cool about this, I was going to send you one. In fact, I had a whole lot of stuff I was going to send you. One of these days, when I get up enough money, here we go here. I'm going to
Oh
send it to you.
wow.
But it's like this, and it's lockable. This particular one is lockable. Let me try to get this to where, hello, go the other way. It's lockable.
Oh, I see
So
that
I,
little tab. Okay.
right, to open this, I would have to, let me try to, I am not used to this. I have to push the button. I'm going to have to push the button, and then I can open. I don't want to spill all the drills. Then I can open it up.
Look at that.
But see, if I let go of the button and I press it down and it locked, whoa, there we go. I can't open it.
That's locked. Wow.
That's locked. So yeah, but they have them where you don't have the lock on them.
Mhm.
But I love these because they're huge. They're almost like big pill boxes.
Yeah. Oh, that's neat. And Michelle just said she has those.
They
So
are awesome.
that's great.
I think it was Michael's. I'm pretty sure that's what the box says in my bedroom. But I bought like four of them at like $15 a piece when
That's
they
not
had them on
bad.
sale. Well, then they can be pretty expensive. But yeah, find them when they're on sale.
Right.
But
That's
yeah,
neat.
Craftmates lockables.
Now how many containers does that have?
That has got each sleeve is 7. You've got 4 on each side.
Oh, nice.
So I've got two actually in here, two paintings, and then I've got two and over two, well, about two sleeves left over.
Oh, wow.
So it's got a lot of room.
Yeah. See, you're like me. I like to do like in the case that I'm working with now, the 60 slot cases. I usually put two paintings in one. And what I do
Yeah,
is when I kit
sometimes
up,
3.
yeah, I mean, I can put a third one in there. And when I kit up, when I label my lids, you see that little dot
Hmm.
underneath? I'll put a different color, and then I'll put that same color on the corner of my canvas so I'll know which canvas goes to which set of
Oh, cool.
drills in my case. Yeah.
What I usually do is on number 1, I put, let me see if I can, here it is. This is on my Mona Lisa. Make sure everything's closed. I'll put a name. Hello, go this way. I put a name,
Oh
and
yeah.
then I start with number 1. So I think I put Mona Kitty. But
Well,
yeah, and this is what I've got mine, just in the little pill boxes, whatever you want to call them.
you
The rainbow
love
kits, I
those.
love them.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
That's your signature, I think. Your little rainbow
I
tilt.
love them. I'm sorry. I will. I have bought. I might as well have stock in the company.
That's
That's right.
awesome. That's awesome. I love to see how different folks kit up, how they work their paintings, how they kit down. I love to watch all that. I love to see all that.
What I hate is whenever you're kitting up and you run into that one kit that has static out thingy thing.
Yep.
I hate that.
Yep.
I really do. But I run into it a lot. Was very blessed with Miana Lisa here. She
Me too.
kitted up so nicely.
Mine did too. The drills are beautiful.
They are. I don't see any trash in
Mm-mm.
what I've got poured out here in this 823 at
Hmm.
all. No misshapen drills. And I have seen a lot lately and a
Have you?
lot of trash.
Hmm. Now, my stained glass waterfall that I'm working on, um,
How
I've
big
had a
is that?
few 30 by 40. That's really
It
my
just
sweet
seems so
spot.
much bigger.
I know, doesn't it? Yeah. Let me just
I
double
wonder,
check.
is it a true 30 by 40?
Good question. I don't know. It does say 30 by 40. I can measure it real quick.
I'm just curious. Because
Yeah.
it just seemed, maybe it was just because it's the way it looks on TV. Hey, you look bigger on TV, right?
I love it. And
But, you know,
I've seen a lot of Timu. I've seen a lot of Timu hauls. Funny you should mention that. I've seen a lot of Timu hauls where a lot of people are like, "Yeah, it looked bigger on the website," and I'm like, "Well, that's
yeah,
Timu for you." So
great stuff.
let's see. Let's see here. Inch. So I'm gonna go and so if I do this, so it is. Let's see here. Five by. It's a 35 by 25.
Ooh, okay.
The picture itself is 35 by 25. Yeah.
Yeah, it just looks bigger.
It does look bigger, doesn't it? Yeah.
Well, I think it's just because of the waterfall and the way that comes down vertical.
Yeah.
It just makes it look longer.
Yep.
Okay. Oh,
So
that is just beautiful.
it really, yeah, and it's coming along nice, but I did have quite a bit of static in those drills.
Yes, you did.
Hmm. So I bring out my little bag of cut up, uh, cut up dryer sheets, and away we go.
I was so glad to see that you got that big white tray.
Oh yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I got a set of six of them, and I said, Todd, you're getting one. He said, you already gave me one. I didn't even realize I gave him one that I had from back when I first started diamond painting. I don't know where it came from, and I was like, oh, we'll take two. So now he's got two big trays. What can I say?
One of
And
these days
this,
you'll have him kidding up and kidding down.
oh, I doubt that highly, my friend. No, no, no. He said to me the other day, he says, oh, I was going to do you the favor and throw them away for you. Oh, thank you. Give him that face one more time because he's watching. Exactly right. Thank you. Yeah, that's
No,
blasphemy. No.
no.
Mhm.
If I could reach, I've got my camera right here in front of me and I can't really reach this. Chris, could you hand me this big jar here? Yeah, my husband's like, what are you going to do? Throw them away? I'll even show you the label. Mount Olive, hello, Mount Olive pickles, kosher deals, baby. Look at
That's
that
actually
rainbow.
really pretty. Yeah, that's
Isn't
actually
that
really
gorgeous?
pretty.
I have that puppy full in no time. You remember that whole stack
Yeah,
of kitten down I had to do?
I still have that
Oh, I
picture.
did it.
I still
Oh,
have
I
that
did
picture.
it.
Wow, girl. I
Holy cow.
well,
Oh,
I told him. I said, Mm-mm-mm. If you think you're gonna throw one drill away, you're crazy. And he started to laugh. He says, I know you.
now, you still actually kit yours down into your bags and everything, but
Yeah,
I've gotten to where I just don't. I'm like, I've got so much. I don't think I need any more in there. I mean, I know I'm missing a lot of numbers, but I'm like, I don't have the heart to bring all that out
yeah.
and have to do all that. It's
It
just so
can be a
much
chore.
easier to dump and go.
Exactly. Exactly. But you know what? You can still put those to good use too if you have something you want to bling up and just put
I
it like a mosaic
actually
underneath it.
do.
Are you
I
really?
have I have a couple of actually a few things. I have little if you go on websites like Michael's or Joann's or whatever, you can get these wooden cutouts of words like welcome,
Yeah.
faith, love, family, whatever. I've got a few of those. I actually have a wooden chicken.
Do you
I have
really?
a cutout of a wooden chicken
Oh my gosh,
and
how cute.
I love it. Now, my physical therapist, I love Shaughnessy. I love that girl to death. She raises chickens and
Oh,
she raises the fuzzy kind. They look like puff balls.
yes,
They
yes.
are so sweet. Oh my gosh. But I thought to myself, I need to do that wooden chicken for her in crystals and just bling
Oh,
up that baby.
how cute that
Oh
would
my
be.
God.
Oh my gosh.
And I've got a little wooden box that has a little heart put on the very top where you can slide a picture in. So
Oh,
I've got that I can do. So I have things, it's just getting to it.
yeah, that's the whole thing in a nutshell. We need about
Right.
36 hours in a 24-hour day to
That's
do
why I
everything we
told
want to
you,
do.
in September I was going to take it easy.
Yeah,
Well,
I I remember that.
yeah,
You don't,
I
though.
kind of ended up having to
Having
take it
to.
easy.
Yeah, yeah. Mother
And
Nature
then I got
said,
totally behind. So, wow.
well, before you know it, you'll be all caught up. I mean, you're going at it like a house of fire, with
I've
your
got
videos.
tons of videos in my camera right now waiting for me to edit
Cool.
and get them on there. One of them being my little rainbow child here.
I can't wait to
I
see that.
love that
Oh,
painting.
I can't wait to see that.
So
That's
if you
exciting.
get a chance to get on these budget companies and go to the AB drill paintings,
Mhm.
they are gorgeous. They got all kinds of images,
Mhm.
all kinds. And I was a little disappointed in some of them. Some of them only had three ABs, but when you think about it, three ABs and 35 colors, that's not that bad.
No.
I mean, some of them you only have to bling up certain areas, and it's super gorgeous.
Mhm.
The lighthouses, the two lighthouses.
Mhm. Exactly.
Yeah,
Those are going to be really
so
pretty. Those are really going to
I
be
think
pretty.
so. And I'm going to do both of them. I've decided I'm going to do them both.
Are you?
Oh, yeah. And I'm going to frame them. I'm going to give one of them to somebody. I don't know who,
Oh,
but somebody's going to get a lighthouse.
there you go. Beautiful. That's awesome. I love. Oh, I always think a lighthouse represents that guiding light. Of course, it is a guiding light, but just on many different levels. Lighthouses are just very meaningful.
Right.
You know, you know,
And some of them are just so beautiful.
gorgeous. My husband and I will watch.
Of
We
course,
we
I
have.
can't remember all the names of them. That's the problem.
Don't ask me. I don't even remember the one that I went to where it was. I know it was like somewhere around Watertown. It was upstate New York, but yeah, they're beautiful. They're just gorgeous. I love historic places like that too. Like where Judy and I grew up in New York State. They had this little. It's still actually open. It was like an attraction that you could go to, and
Okay.
it was called Museum Village, and it was an interactive type of you park your car in the parking lot and you walk through the gate, and you were stepping back into time into
Oh,
like the
cool.
1700s, 1800s, and it was like life in this small little village.
The village. Oh, that is cool.
And they showed you how they cooked, they showed you how they cleaned, how they farmed. You made candles. You got to make an actual little candle. It was
Awesome.
Oh, it was so neat. I have always been fascinated with things like that. And where Judy and I grew up, they had there was the oh my gosh, it was a place where actually George Washington had been stationed, and it was just this fort. It was
George
amazing.
Washington was there.
You truly was,
Awesome.
truly was, and it was really amazing. And my parents and I, we took a little field trip one day. Judy was with her friends one weekend, and my dad one day got up and said, "You feel like taking a ride to George Washington headquarters?" And we're like, "Yeah, sure." My mom and I, we got up, we got dressed, we spent the whole day traveling from one of these attractions, and there's a cluster of them in this one area where we used to live. So we were finished with the one with the George Washington headquarters, and my dad is like, "You feel like taking a ride down the road to go to this next one?" And we're like, "Yeah, sure." Well, lo and behold, they were having this particular weekend a live reenactment, and it was
Cool.
amazing. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun just going to these different attractions, and we got to see that reenactment. It was really, really neat. And so that's just always fed my love of history and things like that. So yeah, I love stuff like that.
I've been to a little place called Old Salem. I don't
Ooh,
know if you've ever heard of it.
I have
It
not.
is like a village.
Okay.
I honestly can't remember how close to Winston Salem it is, but yeah, it's up there. It's the one place that I love to go there is the bakery
Oh
because they
yeah.
make different things. At Easter time, they make hot cross buns.
Oh wow.
At Christmas time, they have this bun that is, if you've ever, have you ever gone to a Moravian love feast?
I have not, but you have me right now.
You would love it. It's
Really?
like a Christmas celebration.
Okay.
It's a church. The Moravians, they have churches.
Hmm.
So at Christmas time, they have this thing called the Love Feast. Well, you can attend, and they have a little service where there's a little singing. So you sing Christmas songs, you sing hymns. They pass out either cocoa or coffee, and they give you these little Christmas buns. So everybody gets a bun that's wrapped up in a napkin.
Hmm.
That is the best tasting little bun.
Really?
It's sweet, but yet it's not sweet. It's got that just little bit of to it. It just is Christmas to
Wow.
me. It
Right.
has nothing in it,
Right.
no fruit or anything like that. It's just the precious little bun, and it is the most wonderful thing. So what you'll do is they go along and we'll sing, and then you have time to sip and eat and whatever, and then you'll sing some more. And they pass out these beautiful handmade beeswax candles with
Oh.
the little red little paper on the bottom that's made almost like this little decoration on the bottom so you can hold it.
Hmm.
Well, Christmas bow, my husband says. But it's almost like a little sleeve that goes up on it that it hangs off like a little flower. And
Oh.
so they come along, and what it is at the end of your row, they will light that person's candle, and each one goes down and lights the next candle. And so then at the end, we get stand up and we hold our candles up and we sing
Oh.
Silent Night.
Oh my
It is
gosh.
the most glorious Christmas celebration. Some people would say it's boring. I love it. I love
I
it.
Oh my gosh.
And I thank my best friend Anna, who has been my friend since 10th grade, for
Oh.
taking me to many of those Moravian Love Feast, is what it's called. If you
Oh,
ever get a chance to go, go. It
that
is wonderful.
that sounds like something that Todd and I would love.
Do what
Sounds
now, Chris?
I don't know how many Moravians are outside this area.
I don't know how many Moravians are outside.
Salem. That's where.
But you never know when somebody's coming through North Carolina, they could take a trip.
They're in Winston.
Go to Old Salem.
Old Salem.
Right. I just told her a little bit about that. The village and the bakery.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. Furniture making. They
Oh
have a
yeah.
place furniture making. It is just, it's a fun little area. Of course, there's Biltmore.
Yeah,
Legendary.
of course.
Biltmore, Anna is also the one who took me to Biltmore. For my birthday, she took me on like January 4th. She had a hotel there at one of the Biltmore hotels for the night. We got to see, oh gosh, what is that? Senior moment. Woo!
Down there.
Downton Abbey. We got to see all the costumes and jewelry, and it was just amazing. We walked through all this display of all that. It was a wonderful time. She took me. We ate at different restaurants. The last one of the evening was exceptional. There was so much good food and desserts, and but the house itself is just amazing.
I can only imagine. I love stuff like that. On it,
You need to look up on YouTube Biltmore at Christmas time.
oh yeah, I have. Amazing. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So beautiful. Those grounds are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
I
And they
love their
do it up for
Christmas trees.
Christmas. Oh,
The Christmas trees go on forever.
mhm,
They're just huge.
exactly.
But
And
yeah,
they're
that
gorgeous.
was a wonderful time for a little celebration. She had asked me what I wanted to do for my, how old was I? 50? Was it that long ago? No, it had to be 60. It wasn't that long ago. But yeah, she said, "What do you want to do for your birthday? You got a big milestone here."
Oh,
And what
that's
what came up? Biltmore
there you
at
go.
Christmas. Yeah.
Oh, how beautiful. See,
Hey, I probably could have gotten a Hawaii vacation out of that. She and I have gone to Hawaii a long, long time ago.
oh,
I hardly remember. Boy, I looked a lot different then.
I saw some Biltmore House.
A Biltmore house diamond painting. You know what?
That'd be cool.
I
ooh.
wonder if I can make a custom.
Yeah.
I wonder if I'd
That
have
would
any
have to be a
copyright
pretty
problems with that.
large that would have to be a
I
large
know.
but that
To
would be
get the
gorgeous.
detail of it,
Yes, yes, yes.
or I could do the front entrance, just that front entrance with the lion.
Oh my gosh. That would
Oh,
be amazing. Oh my gosh, that
yeah.
really would be amazing.
We might have to do us a custom.
There you go. There you go. I love places like that. As a matter of fact, where Judy and I grew up in New York State, the Vanderbilt estate is up there. And
Wow.
oh yeah, and also JFK, or not JFK, I'm sorry. Um, oh my gosh, he's at the tip of my tongue. Um, Roosevelt, President Roosevelt,
Okay.
his summer home is up there in that
Oh,
same area,
wow.
Hyde Park, New York. Hmm.
I've heard that. Yeah.
And our parents took us there to see the Vanderbilt estate and also the home of Roosevelt up there. Beautiful, amazing. The grounds are extraordinary. You could get a ticket. The one ticket would take you to both attractions, and
Nice.
yeah, it was really a nice day. And you get to look out over to the Hudson River. Really beautiful. So yeah, I love stuff like that, history and all. Oh my gosh, I love all that stuff. That's why Titanic, that movie Titanic, I loved it because of the fact you get to see all of that gorgeous, beautiful architecture and all that stuff. And oh,
Oh,
so
the
beautiful.
staircase. Oh, my goodness.
That staircase. Oh, you're right.
Just amazing.
Mm-hmm. It really is. I am just
Hey,
loving
thinking
this.
of shipwrecks, I get the most eerie feeling whenever I hear the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. That song by
Yes.
Gordon Lightfoot. It
Yes.
just gives me the most eerie feeling with that, the way it sounds. It's almost wailing.
Yes.
Oh,
You're
I'm
right.
getting chills just thinking about it.
I I love Gordon Lightfoot. Speaking of Gordon Lightfoot, I love him. Well,
I hate that
may
he
he rest in
passed
peace. Yeah.
recently.
Yes. Yep. May he
He had
rest.
a beautiful voice.
He sure did. So unique. So
We're losing a
unique.
lot of our singers lately, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean,
Mr. Buffett, that just
oh,
really, my heart hurt.
yes, I agree. That was sad. But
Yeah, there are two people that we are going to. I don't know how my husband's going to take it whenever Brian Wilson passes. He's getting on up there in age now.
yeah,
The Beach Boys.
yep.
Yeah, he loves him. He goes to just about every uh, concert he can whenever he's in the area.
Oh, that's awesome.
And what was that? He's retired. Oh
Yeah.
well, we've been to a few of them. So, and for me, Jeff Lynne of ELO, that will
Okay.
hurt me
Yeah. Yeah.
badly.
He's talented. Yeah. Very talented.
I
I
always
love
loved his
yellow.
hair. I couldn't help it because my hair was always fuzzy, frizzy, and his, yeah.
Yes. Yes. Oh, that's so neat.
And Bob Ross. I loved Bob Ross because of his hair as well and his voice. So calm.
I have a little Bob Ross bobblehead.
Oh, he's so cute.
He sits right on my
That's
desk.
adorable.
He's my mentor. When
That is
people
so
tell me
cute.
that they like the sound of my voice, I always look at my little friend Bob right there,
Yep.
the little wink and a nod to him. And then I tell people I have the face for radio. So,
I do as well.
no.
That was one thing that I really wish I had gotten into is I just wouldn't really want to have to go out and do all these promotions out at concerts and stuff like that DJs have to do. But I would have loved to be in the studio.
Wouldn't
That
that
would
have
have
been
been
fun?
cool.
Mm-hmm.
I really missed my calling, I think.
I think I have to. I think I have to. And I'm on the phone all day long, so I get to speak with people all day long. And I
Oh
can't tell you
wow.
how many times I've heard people say, "You've got a really nice voice," or they'll be just hanging up, from our conversation. Okay, thank you, goodbye. And as they're hanging up, they're saying, "Wow, she's got a great voice." I actually had somebody from an auto repair shop. As he was hanging up, he says, "Man, she's got a sexy voice."
Ooh.
I said, "Oh my gosh."
Just say, yeah, baby.
Oh goodness. I was at a training class one time for work, and everybody I had to read something, and after that, for the rest of the training class, whenever there was anything to read, everybody wanted me to read. They didn't want to read, they wanted me to read.
Of
So,
course.
I don't know.
You
I
do it
don't
so well.
know. Well, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, that's I would love to have done something like that as well, but you're right, having to do all the promotion and stuff, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I would have enjoyed that so much being
No.
out and about and having to greet people and stuff like that. But the inner workings of the studio, I would love to have done
Oh,
that.
yeah. Oh, yeah. And, a
Doing
lot of those.
promos on, recording promos.
Yes, yes. Well, I knew somebody who actually she was a radio personality. She actually did the news on local radio station that we listened to, but she was also, on top of doing the news, she would go out to the different places and do different promotions and stuff. That's a lot of work because a lot of times it'll be you and maybe one, maybe two, if you're lucky, other people that work with you that go, and then they have to unload the tent, whatever gazebo or whatever you have to put up, and they unload all the equipment for the remote, and then they unload gifts and prizes, and sometimes they'll have a wheel that they'll spin. They are all It's just the three of them putting all this stuff together. So whether you're a radio personality or not, you were into it just like whoever else was in there putting
Right.
everything together. So, I mean, that was a lot of work. She did a lot of appearances, and she had a great voice too. Oh my gosh, my friend Lynn, She had a great voice. So yeah.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. So I am just rocking and rolling through here. I started filling in a little bit of my checkerboard on her left side here. On my left side, I guess it would be her right side. And I'm looking at her like I'm talking to her. Now, Lisa, is that your right side or left side? And she's giving me this very judgy look.
And she's looking at you like, really?
Very judgy look. She's just got that, yeah, very judgy.
That
Excuse me, madam.
sarcastic little smile.
Yes, yes. Pardon me, madam. I absolutely love this picture. I could not wait to get it. When you showed that picture, Todd would tell you, I was on Temu like right then and there before you ended and went on to the next picture. I said, well, I just ordered it. I had to. I had to. I had to get it.
Yeah, we feed off of each other.
We sure enough do. We have a lot
And
of
I've got so many bags that I haven't opened yet.
yeah. I'm gonna have to start working a little overtime because I have a feeling
Um,
I'm gonna be following a few of your
oh
choices that
boy.
you've made.
Actually, a lot of them are ones that you bought.
Oh, that is so funny. We
So
do
I'm
feed
trying to
off of
catch
each
up with
other.
you now.
We do feed off of each other.
And I've actually ordered a good many, one bag. I don't know if I did it in two bags or one bag. I ordered a lot of if you've seen Diamond Grandma in the back of her um, art room, she's got
Yes.
all these women. Well, I
Yes.
ordered a ton of these women.
Oh,
Yes, the 30 by
beautiful.
60, yes,
Yes. Oh, that's
partials.
awesome.
So that I've got those to open up. So, yep.
And I actually have a
I've got
spot that I
so
could actually
much.
put a few. So yeah, I've got my pink one that we did. Judy and I did it last year for breast cancer awareness. I've got that one. I may have to start adding to a collection now. Start a new collection. Yep, I
Yeah,
guess I'm
she's
gonna have
got
to.
friends. Diamond Grandma's got friends who have sent her ones. I think Leanne from Hawaii sent her a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm,
Because what she did is she ordered them at Temu and
mm-hmm.
sent them
Oh wow.
to her. Yes. And so she's got a few of them, and she has noted that a lot of them actually have that little decal in the picture
Oh
of
really?
the breast, yes, the breast
Yes.
cancer awareness little
Mm-hmm.
logo, the pink, yes. So she has got many of them that have that in there. So you may want to look on Temu and see if you can find a few of them you don't have.
Absolutely. I tell you, for diamond paintings and different projects and stuff, Timu is just crazy,
They're awesome.
amazing.
They
Oh my
really are
gosh.
awesome. I hate the fact that they're getting bad press right now,
Yes.
because they're saying they're stealing your information. They could
Right.
steal your identity. They're doing all this. Think
Right.
about it this way, guys. When you're going and you're asking, or you're being asked to cooperate with these other companies, you're giving them your information
Yeah.
right out.
Yeah.
You're telling them your shipping address
Yeah.
and your phone number,
Yeah.
let alone your name.
You're right.
So any one of these companies in China or anywhere else, even in
Anywhere.
USA,
That's right.
you can get in trouble.
That's
You
right.
just have to take safeguards. I use PayPal.
Yes.
It's just a little bit more of a guard
Yes.
where I'm not giving them my credit card number. I'm actually
Exactly.
going through PayPal to
Yeah.
pay for it.
Yeah.
So just a little note there.
Yeah.
If you don't have a PayPal account, you might want to think about it.
A pro tip, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. And that's a
So
great
yep, do
option.
what you can to try to save, to make sure you don't have any issues. I hate the fact I don't know what's going on with my camera. I'm gonna turn it this way just a little bit. Maybe I won't get that darkness. There we go. When I move.
But you're right.
But yeah,
Those extra little safeguards give you a little bit
We
more
need to
peace.
do that all the time with any purchase we make.
I
Just
totally
be
agree.
careful whenever you're using, and don't, they say do not use your debit card.
Right.
Use a credit card so
Exactly.
that you can, if there's a problem with it, you didn't initiate a purchase and
Yep.
there's a purchase on there, you can go to them and they are going to refund your money.
Exactly.
So yeah, be aware.
That's right.
Don't just hand out all your information to just anybody.
Exactly right. See, friends, you came here for the whip and chat. You're getting a whole lot more. You're getting a whole lot more. PSAs, public service announcement. Hey, we're here for you.
There you
We're
go.
here for you, my friends. We're having a good
That's right.
time and we're passing along some valuable information. Listen, take this down, my friends, on the permanent record. You heard it here first.
Honey, Chris, can I get you to do something for me? Could you close that blind just a little bit? I'm seeing lights on my face, and that is from my window. The
Oh,
sun has now come. I'm like, I'm sparkling. Now I'm purple. There we go. I'm a little bit better now. It's gotten a little darker, but I think it's a little better. All right.
yeah.
Gee.
Oh, she's coming out so nice. I like this little corner here. I mean, it's all the black, but that's okay. It's still coming out nice.
I'm actually working on a different color now. I can't really tell you what it is. Oh, yes, I can. It's 154.
Oh, 154. Isn't that like a purplish?
154. It is.
Yes. I was just working on that with that color not too long ago. Beautiful.
Well, you know what color is my favorite? 550.
Oh, yes.
I'm just saying.
It is beautiful.
I just worked a tulip painting recently, just the past couple days. I decided it didn't go with any theme. It didn't go
Mhm.
with anybody's event.
Right.
It was just my initial T with these beautiful tulips coming out. But the
Oh,
background around it was total 550.
if that wasn't made
Hmm.
for you specifically, I don't know
Right.
what would have been. I do not know what would
When
have
I saw those tulips, and I love tulips,
been. Right.
tulips are very, very pretty. I love, let's see, what do I love? I love sunflowers. Roses are good. I've got a big rose bush beside my house. It's just getting huge. Um, Gosh, what else do I love? I was thinking hydrangeas are very pretty.
My favorite. One of my
They,
favorite.
and yeah, Anna got me a hydrangea plant one time. You know what? I cannot grow anything. I don't have a green thumb. For whatever reason, I can't get things to grow. They always die on me.
Our dad,
So I can't even seem to get herbs to grow.
I'm the same way. I have a brown
Ooh,
thumb, but our father, my sister could tell you, that man could take a plant that was literally steps away from meeting its maker, and in a few days, this plant would be thriving. So
wow.
beautiful. Yeah, I don't know what he did, but he was always that way. He could take just a plant or a flower that's at death's door and just bring it right back to life. I don't know what he did, but he did it. He worked his magic.
Amazing.
Hmm.
African violets are cute too.
Oh, my Aunt Anne, that was her favorite plant. That was her
They are
favorite plant.
so, so pretty.
Hmm. She used to have many different varieties of African violets too.
Wow.
Hmm. They were her favorite. Oh, that's neat. I like actually this time of year. I actually like mums as well. Those big, beautiful batches of the mums. So
All the
pretty.
different colors. Wow.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
fall colors.
And I
Makes you
love
want
the
to get some
full
apple
ones.
cider and, yep, have some Brunswick stew. Ah,
Yes.
so wonderful.
Hmm. I've not had Brunswick stew, but it sounds good. Sounds like it'd be
Well, you
nice on
need
a
to
nice
have
cold
some of
day.
that.
I'll have
You
to
make
look
it
up
with
the recipe.
chicken
Okay.
and lima beans and tomatoes and potatoes and all kinds of good stuff in there.
See, now you had us until the lima beans. I'm okay with lima beans. Pork
Oh, come
Todd.
on, Hal.
He would run
Oh, I
screaming.
can't.
He would run screaming.
Oh,
No beans. No beans.
no beans.
Mm-mm. No
You
beans.
make chili with no beans?
I do. I do.
Interesting.
Yep. Well, when you add the beans, I think that's when they call it con carne. I think.
Oh,
I think
interesting.
that's when they call it con carne. Now I'm going to have to look that up because I know. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, and my husband likes to text me little tidbits when I'm on a live, and he wanted to mention that we also went to a an island off of St. Pete, and it was a little
Ooh,
island. Yeah, it was really neat. Had a building there. It was empty. It was abandoned, but it was really neat. I don't know what it was, but it was just this little island. Saw a lot of dolphin that day.
nice.
Yeah, we rented a boat, a pontoon. Was it a pontoon? I don't know. No, that wasn't a pontoon. I don't think. But so yeah, chili con carne. Let's see here. Meaning. I love looking things up. Oh my gosh, I'm crazy for this. I really am.
What would we do without Google?
Oh, I don't know what I would do without it. Chili. Here we go. Con carne, chili con carne, spicy beef stew. Uh, oh, and there was a lighthouse. He said on that island.
Nice.
With beans. Okay. So let's see here. And oh, Debbie, no. I was just getting that. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's the meat. Okay, so it's not the beans, it's meat. What's the difference between chili and chili con carne? Simply put, chili can be made from chicken, turkey, sweet potato, vegetarian, ground round, corn, beans. There truly are just about endless possibilities. Chili con carne, however, is made with meat. Con carne translates directly from Spanish to with meat. Did you hear that, Judy?
Okay.
With meat.
I'm feeling rather moist.
I love it.
Oh no.
Moist.
Yes, the words of the day today, Chris,
Yes.
were moist and wet. Those are the catchwords of today.
That's right.
You
Exactly.
should have seen the face I just got.
I can
Oh,
imagine.
goodness. That's funny.
Did it
That's
include a
funny
raised
right there. I don't
eyebrow?
care what you say. That's funny right there. Oh my gosh.
And we have just had everybody commenting, and I'm so sorry I haven't really been. We've been just chit chatting away here.
Yeah, I
Let's
can't
see
see it, so I
here.
don't know.
And
I'm going to find a way to that I can see it next time and actually be
yeah.
where I'm supposed to be so I can see everything.
Oh, you're doing great,
I'm
my
new.
friend. Oh, and my niece Madison. Hi, Madison.
Oh,
And
cool.
it's
Hey,
Chris and Christina,
Madison.
my niece Christina. Hi, Christina.
Oh, cool.
Oh, hi, hon. So
Christina.
nice to see you here. And Cat's Gallery. Hi. And Judy's saying hashtag moist, hashtag wet. And I just have to say a
Nice.
little shout out to Diamond Peta. Peta, I loved your video, honey, kidding up. You did an amazing job. She kidded up for the
She
first
is
time in the video. I love
awesome.
her. She's so sweet. She's so damn
I
cute. I
love
love
how
her.
she talks.
Yes, yes, yes. And Peta, I'm rooting for you, honey. That you get to stay at the job for sure. And all
Yes.
my nieces are on here. Thanks, ladies. Hi. And I can't believe
Wow.
we've got quite a few people here right now for a little surprise live. Absolutely.
Awesomeness.
And let's see here. And oh, Judy's promoting some different channels. Thanks, sis. And Pete, I do hope you have a good day, honey. And we're gonna go
Take
ahead,
care, Peter.
go over here. Let's see here. And what else? And Robbie, take care, honey. Have a great day. He's listening to Christmas music and diamond painting. Oh,
Love you, Robbie.
yes,
I love Christmas
absolutely.
music too.
Yes, absolutely. No, I think we're going. Let's see. You're getting a white boat. White boat. Judy was commenting about when we were talking about the white boats. I said I got 6 of them, and she's making like she's Oprah Winfrey, and you're getting a white boat, and you're getting a white boat. I love it. Oh, with 55
Yeah,
cards.
some of these diamond painting companies are actually putting out different colors of boats.
Yeah.
Thinking that Diamond Grandma, was it Diamond Grandma that actually got a pink boat? It was just a little one, but still. And I thought that at some point I saw one that was black.
Oh, no kidding.
So I don't know. I can't remember. I see things and I forget them.
I'm the same way. See, now I would like to have a darker boat for lighter colors and then this white boat for my darker colors. Because sometimes I can't tell if the colors are flipped up right or
What
not.
I want is a purple boat like this. I'm not going to dump it because I got my drills in here, but yeah, with a big spout, a
Love it.
big boat. I
Love it.
want that in
Yes.
purple.
Yes. Yes, please.
That's what I want. But
Companies.
I haven't found one like that. So
Mm-mm.
who knows?
Mm-hmm. Maybe if anybody out there is watching with the right connections, you'll see that boat.
It would be cool.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
How long have we been on?
We have been
It
on
seems
for an
like just,
hour and 42 minutes. Listen, when you and I get to chatting, I
oh my
know, but when you and I get to chatting, we can't help it.
gosh. I love it.
Me too. Me
There we
too.
go.
And it's funny because I said, "Oh, you think maybe a half hour would be good?" Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, yeah, we'll see what happens.
I hit start and here we go. We take off on this amazing flight.
Woohoo!
Yes. Absolutely. And I'm having the time of my life.
There is a lot of R's on this. Boy,
Are there?
there are on mine.
Yeah. Not really too many
I'm
on
not
mine.
sure about yours.
No, there's not many at all. As a matter of fact,
Wow,
would you
that
believe
is
I don't
so interesting.
the letter R is not even on my painting.
What?
None of my colors have the letter R. None of them.
That's
No, ma'am.
strange.
Yep.
That is strange. Yeah, actually, number one. Yep, the 154 is the R on mine.
And
That is just so strange.
that's the letter B for me. That's crazy.
Wow.
Hmm.
Mm,
It's going to be very interesting to see what a really neat comparison we're going to have at the end of
I
this.
know.
That's going to be neat.
Although I wish we lived closer because I would love to actually
I
put them side by
know.
side.
I
We
know.
could really check it out.
I know. It's gonna it's, it's gonna be interesting. I really think that it's gonna be
It'll be
very
cool.
interesting. Yeah, for sure. And let's see here. And Tara says she has a light and a dark one. See, I thought so, and she says it works great. Mm-hmm. Let's see here.
Nice.
And oh, my niece Christina was just telling me that she's in high school now in the color guard. Yes,
Oh, cool. Love
little
it.
girlfriend, yes, she's amazing in the color guard. She started in the color guard in junior high school, and she loves it. And she's very, very talented too. That's
Very
awesome,
nice.
sweetheart. I'm so glad to hear that. and I'm sure you're doing amazing. And there she is. Hey, Lynn, Diamond Grandma. Hi, Lynn.
Oh, cool. Hey, Lynn.
We were just talking about you, Lynn, with some of the pictures that you have with the ladies, the partials. We were just talking
Well, I
about
will
that.
tell you now, Diamond Grandma is like a lifesaver for me. I
Hmm.
love this woman to death.
Hmm.
So, Lynn, I love you. I just want you to know that.
Aw.
You have been such a great friend and helped me so much to get to where I am today. A lot of people out there know sweet tea. So, and it's a lot to do with you. So, Lynn, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Aw, bless. That's awesome. I feel the same way too about you and about Lynn. You ladies are really two of the first ladies that I really watched on YouTube. And I'm so glad that I did because of you both. You've given me such, great ideas, great tools. Trisha, you know how I feel about you, hon.
Oh,
And
I
that,
do.
well, that doesn't even scratch the surface in my heart, honestly, of how deeply
Oh,
I feel about you, honestly.
don't get me weepy.
Well, listen, if I'm going down, you're going down with me, okay? So
Alrighty then.
if I'm grabbing a tissue, well then start dabbing.
We'll just be sucking snot together.
Exactly. Exactly.
My husband says, gross. Oh,
Oh,
oh, wow. It's a snot sucking afternoon.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that.
Have you ever had, this is really, and I hate the fact that I'm going dark and light and having a good old time over here. I'm going to just turn a little bit over here and maybe I won't. Who knows? I'll get myself oriented. Have you ever had a time during the day where you just have to cry?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I have. Yes.
It happens to me a lot. I'll just be going, and to tell you the truth, after I have my cry, I'm so much better.
You feel so much better.
I
Mm-hmm.
can deal with it. Whatever it is that's bothering me and that's making me feel this way, I just cry it
Yep.
all out. I
Yep.
have my little pity party, as my husband likes to call it. Pity party. Yes, I'm having a pity party. And then I get it out of my system. I'm good.
There you go. It honestly, I think that's
Um,
healthy. I have those moments
true.
too. Because if you don't let it out, you can't, you got to open yourself up.
You can't deal with it. I mean, it's just
Exactly.
festers. It just builds. And
No good. No
I've
good.
had times where I have blown up at people
Mm-hmm.
in my job, which was very stressful. I blew up at many people.
Yep. Yep.
And which, it's when I do blow up, it's serious.
Mm-hmm.
It is serious because normally I'm just as sweet and happy and go lucky, just having a ball, doing what I do,
Yeah.
and then somebody will get under my crawl and just,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just have to express myself.
I actually have said that to my husband. I'm like, just let me blow my stack, please. It'll be quick. I promise it'll be quick. But once I'm done, I'm going to feel so much better. I'll be a different person. Honestly, there's just times where I literally, it's almost like, you know how you have those bubble wrap and you just have to pop that bubble. Sometimes I just need to pop that emotional bubble and I just
There
feel
you
so
go.
much better. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
That's exactly the way I feel. Now I'm going to go through a few of these since you can't see them, my friend. Diamond
Okay.
Grandma Lynn says, "You two help me keep my sanity. Taking care of mom is a job. God bless you, my friend. Continued prayers to you and the family always." Kat's Gallery said she just opened up a crystal canvas art and got a black boat. So isn't that funny? We were
Oh,
just
there
talking
you
about that.
go.
Isn't that
That's
funny?
where I saw it because I've seen a couple of people open from Crystal Canvas Art. I have got to go and look at these canvases on this
Mm-hmm.
website. Not that I
Mm-hmm.
can afford it right now, but yeah, I think they've got a sale going on maybe.
I might have
I'm
to
not
take a look
sure if it's
too.
like a buy two, you buy two and you can get so many for $10 a piece or something.
Oh wow.
I think Joan Diamond Paints had opened recently,
I'll have to stop by her
maybe.
channel again. And my niece had to get going. So bye, sweetheart. I love you. Uncle Todd
Oh,
loves
thanks for
you.
stopping by.
Thank you, honey, for stopping by. We love you. She's a sweet kid. Oh, she's such a good kid. And let's see here. Debbie from Diamond Cajun. Hi, darling. Diamond Painting Cajun.
Debbie,
Yes. Hi, Deb. And let's
I
see
hope she's
here.
doing well.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, I love you too, sweetheart. Mwah. Love you, hon. Give my love to the family. Oh, let's see here. Lynn says, "Oh my God, the crystal hummingbird I got in the friend mail was so gorgeous. I can imagine,
Yes,
Lynn.
it
I
was.
bet. Oh, awesome, honey.
That was a large painting too.
Sometimes you see these. If you get a large painting and you're like, oh man, that's a lot, but then you think, man, oh man, how it's going to turn out, and it kind of gives you
Right.
that little kick in the pants, like, I got this. I can do this for sure. And what's funny? Oh, and I was telling you about my boss who just recently, literally within the past week or so, got into diamond painting. That
Right.
is not a small picture she got from Michael's. It's not a small picture at all. I forget what
Wow.
she said it was. A 40 by, was it 40 by 50? Hang on, I'm going to take a quick peek because I still have that. Let's see here. It's a 50 by 40. And she said it's a bit ambitious, and I agreed. It's a bit ambitious, but she loves it. She's loving it so far.
Nice.
Hmm. So, yeah, but then you might look at it and be like, "Oh, that's a lot. That's a whole lot." But then sometimes you think,
You
"I
just
just
pace
need to.
yourself.
I need to start this." Yeah, you pace yourself. I need to start it because I need to see how it's going to come out.
You'd be surprised how much you can get done in a short amount of time if you're just going at it, going at it.
Absolutely, for sure. And that's what I love about diamond painting. You can actually get lost into what you're doing, and just before you know it, literally several hours have passed.
Amen.
I'm looking at, we're up to
We're
almost
coming
two
on to
hours.
2 hours now.
Yes. Yes.
Holy cow. Oh.
Well, I mean,
Yes, I wanted to do some multiplacing today, but it doesn't look like I'm going to do any with the R's. The R's are so spread out,
are they
but I've got the ends to do, and the ends are the ones where I will be multiplacing.
really?
Yes.
You're not
I
going to
don't know
believe what
what
I'm about to
color.
tell you. I don't have any ends either.
What?
I don't have any ends.
What is taking up the most area down in the bottom?
W.
Which, okay.
Yeah.
I've got some W's, but I don't have very many. It's the N's for me, so that's just so cool.
I can't hardly wait until we get these done because it's going to be interesting. Those of you that are just showing up now, Sweet Tea happened to show the picture that we're working on. It's the cat that looks like the Mona Lisa. We're calling her Meowna Lisa, and she happened to show hers on her on her screen, and hers looked very, very sharp looking. Mine doesn't look that sharp, but I didn't really pay any attention to it. I thought, wow, it's her camera. She's got great camera. See how sharp and detailed that
Mhm.
looks? Mine doesn't look that sharp and detailed. And yeah, especially like in the back where the red part is, mine is not that red at all. And so where we were talking, and all of a sudden I realized
It's just so cute.
yeah, and Trisha realized as well, we're not working with the same colors. We started in the same spot, but we don't have the same colors. So
Nope.
we're very excited to see how this goes and compare pictures because they've obviously come from two different stores within Timu. And So we're very interested to see. I think you're gonna have the more clear picture out of this.
Maybe.
I think
It just depends on what colors you're using.
you've got some really dark. You've got a really dark wine red in yours, and I don't. It almost
Well,
looks like
well,
over her one
we'll see
shoulder.
what we have. Let's
Yeah, it's
see. What number is that one? Number 13. Of course, it's in a yellow container, so you can't really.
oh
Huh. But I don't know. Yeah, it's coming out pink here, but it's really like a red. But I don't know if you can actually. Nope. Ooh. It looks pink.
it does look pink.
And yet, that is supposed to be the red on this. I don't
Really?
see any other red. What is number 5? That is pink, no? Yeah, it's like a pink. That's the only red I think I've got.
No kidding.
Wow, 18 is a brownish.
And
Yeah,
mine, the
that's
letter
weird.
the letter B for mine is at 154.
Love it. Mhm.
Yep.
I
And
loved how they mixed the 823s and with the 154s and then the black to create that dark area.
yes.
What is N? Let me see. What is N? N, N, N.
And
N is it
friends,
green? Oh my gosh, it's going to be green.
and Sweet Tea has the letter N on her painting. I don't even have a letter N on
A
my
lot.
painting. Mm-hmm.
And you said you didn't have R either.
No. And
Weird.
Trisha, Debbie, Diamond Painting Cajun. It's so nice to see all you guys. I'm going to my messages to help Jack with something. Love you all. Love you too. She says, I didn't know her name was Trisha. She says, now
Some
I
people have
know.
been calling me Teresa.
Really?
And I have to answer them with, this is Trisha.
Oh my
Yeah. Yep, that's me.
goodness. The one, the only.
Ta-da.
Well, Deb
That's
took
me all
care of you.
over.
That's it exactly. Aw, she's a sweetheart. Honestly,
The
everybody.
reason why I chose it, big news. Yeah, the reason why I chose sweet tea
Yeah.
is because someone in my past called me tea, and everybody always told me how sweet I am.
Aw,
And of course, one of my favorite drinks is sweet
sweet tea.
tea.
It was
So I
meant to be.
said, sweet tea. I got to use sweet tea somehow.
That
So I
works.
was, kind of droll and said, time to paint it with sweet tea.
That's it. That's it.
Ta-da, that's how it was born.
That's so funny because when I was a firefighter, my brother firefighters used to call me Sweet Pea, like the character from
Oh,
like the character from Popeye, Sweet Pea.
yes.
Yeah, because I was their baby sister.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't get me started on Popeye.
Oh,
The movie Popeye?
oh,
Oh, Popeye! Oh, yeah. I love that movie so much.
oh. Shelley Duvall, I love her.
Robin Williams.
Oh,
Can you believe it?
that man.
Wow.
He could have sat there and read me the phone book, and I would have loved it.
Oh, there are so many, so many people I could say that about. Like Alan Rickman. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
With a spoon.
yeah, 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 for sure.
All he has to do is open his mouth.
Yep.
Josh Groban, when he sings, there is somebody else out there. I've heard this song, and this man starts to sing, and I'm like, I'm melting. Talk about moist. Oh my God. I'm over here puddling, and he's just singing. It's going deeper and deeper. I'm like, oh,
There is Todd.
oh,
Todd and I remember the first time we ever heard Josh Groban sing, and it was a Christmas
amazing.
special, and I think it was for the Rockefeller tree lighting. He was standing. This is like when I tell you about a dream. Buckle up. He was on top of a building, on top of a building, and they had this, looking down, the camera looking down, and he's singing. I cried. I wept the first time I heard that man sing.
Wow.
He just, oh yeah, yeah. And there's another kid that was on American Idol several years ago, and I can't think of his name, and he's got a very deep voice. He's a country singer, and he's
I
got a
think that's who this might be that I'm talking about. I can't remember his name. I almost thought his name was Josh, but I'm not sure. But he is just amazing. He's got a high range and he's got a low range.
when I hear this kid sing, he reminds me of Randy Travis. Randy
Hmm.
Travis had that type of range.
Hmm.
I love Randy Travis. That's
I'm
a
going to
sweet
date
boy.
myself here. Do you remember the Lawrence Welk show?
Of course. Love the
Do
Lawrence Welk
you remember an extremely tall, blonde fella
show. Yes. With a
named
very
Tom Netherton? I
I
think is
don't
his
remember his
name.
name. I
Oh my
Tom
God.
sounds familiar, but Netherton I wouldn't know. But yes, I do
I think
remember.
that was his name. But oh my gosh. I was in love with this man. I was I was in school and I was just in love with him. And I actually wrote him
You
and we
did?
corresponded for a few letters. He was just so sweet and so
Oh.
amazing. It was just a thrill for me.
Todd and I, before we cut the cable, we just do solely streaming now. But when we had cable, we used to turn on a Saturday evening, uh, on our local PBS station, the Lawrence Welk Show. Loved it. Loved it.
I love that kind of music. It's kind of I have a full range of what I like to listen to.
Me too. Me too. I'm the same way. I have vinyl records that Todd got me a record player one year, and I went to flea markets and yard sales and just collected as many vinyl records as I could. I bought some from eBay. They
Wow.
sell them by like you could get like a lot of like 10 or 20, depending on how much you want to spend of um, records, vinyl records. And out of all the records I have, and I have a couple hundred, I think there's only maybe one or two that had defects on them from them being so old. And now
Right.
there are some that when you put them on the turntable, they are wavy, but the sound is
They're
still
warped.
good.
Yeah.
Yes, but the sound is still good, believe it or not.
It's
Um,
like a little carousel going.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And you would think, oh, this is going to be garbage, and they sounded fine. Um,
Wow.
yeah. So
Sometimes
out
you
of
get the little scratches and pops and stuff.
That's
Yeah.
what I love about vinyl records. I love that. I don't need to hear the pristine, perfect sound. Give me the pops, give me the scratches, give me that little background noise. I love it. Oh, Scotty McCreery. I've got a couple of people coming up here. Hi, Diamond Queen 2020. Thank you, Scotty McCreery. Yes. He won American
Definitely.
Idol. Yes, he's got a great voice for sure. And she's a country music lover as well.
Hmm.
Awesome. So, yeah, the vinyl. I love old vinyl records. I have everything from Tennessee Williams to I got Todd Kiss, a Kiss
Oh,
album.
there you go.
Oh yeah, and everything in between.
ACDC, baby.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
ACDC. I listen to all kinds of things. I
Yeah.
love gospel music.
Yes. Yep.
Sometimes that brings me to tears. I mean, oh my gosh, just listen to somebody's. Oh, it's
Yep.
just amazing
Yep.
how music affects the soul.
It's funny you say that because Judy and I always talk about music, and we are we are two people that you give us any situation and we can think of a song that would go for that situation. I'm not even kidding.
There you
It's
go.
crazy. I mean, it's just we have just a deep love of music, and there's always a song that could go with a situation. But yeah,
Very, very true.
Tennessee Ernie Ford, he did some great gospel music.
Oh, wow.
Hmm. I can't remember I want to say the Virginians, but I don't think that's the name of the group that he sung with. I can't think of the name. I'll have to look that up next time we talk,
I
Will.
don't remember what group he sang with.
But it was a Christian group. It was, well, but they sung hymns, beautiful music. I loved his voice too. He had a beautiful deep voice. Yeah, there's just I love music. As a matter of fact, when Todd and I go to work in the morning, we put Spoto in his little kennel in the living room. We make sure we
In
have the
his
radio turned on.
daycare.
In his daycare, that's right. We put him in daycare,
Oh,
and we make sure we have the radio on for him.
there you go.
Yep, we put on country music for for him to listen to.
All right. I love country music, and I used to not like country music at all, but I have found that I love this fella named Brian Kelly. He was part of Florida Georgia Line. He
Yes.
was like he was like the backup singer, if you know what I
Hmm.
mean. He
Hmm.
was like the second in command, and he split off and went his own way. And he has started his career. He is having a blast. I think he is gorgeous. He
Hmm.
reminds me a little bit of Alan Jackson.
Yes.
Um, I love his videos where he shows places in Florida.
Hmm.
Yeah, he is just one of my favorites.
Aw. I love, honestly, I gravitate, when it comes to country music, I gravitate more towards the old time country music. When it was country
Okay,
and western, like,
all right.
like, oh gosh, now I can't even think. I mean, these names are all flooded. Patsy Cline, Hank Williams.
You can't say country without Patsy Cline.
Mm-mm. She's queen.
You're crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And yeah, I have many, 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 many of the country albums. Uh,
You got to say Dolly Parton. That goes without
oh, of
saying there.
course,
Porter
absolutely.
Wagner.
Yeah.
Hey, I used to watch that show.
Oh, Porter Wagner, I loved
Yes,
him.
I love his hair now.
Yes.
He had hair that would not move.
No. No. And and those jackets that he wore. Wow, those
Oh, his
jackets.
outfits were so flashy, and
Yes.
Dolly started wearing the same thing.
Yes.
So that was just a cool show.
And then Johnny Cash and all those, I mean, come on.
Oh,
Country royalty. But like I said, that's when they called it country and western. Now it's just country. But
yeah.
yeah, back in the beginnings, yeah. I actually have an album that has songs from like the beginnings of when country and western first started, first becoming popular. And I
Wow.
have some songs. Yeah, it actually had it came with a little booklet that told the story of, the origins of country and western music. Really fascinating.
Nice.
I tell you, I'm just crazy for music. I love it. I love it.
I used to have the radio on beside me just to go to sleep. I
Hmm.
would have the radio on to do my homework. I constantly just barrage myself with music. I love music. So I can't live without music. I can't stop. And I've told the people in my videos, I'm like, I'm sorry if you don't like my singing.
I love it.
I'm like, I'm going to sing. It's just going to come out. I'm sorry.
That's it. Nothing wrong with it. Why not?
And hey, that's one way to share your joy.
That's right. Exactly right. Nothing wrong with it. I love your voice. I think you've got a beautiful voice.
Thank you. Thank you. I wish I could have done more with it.
You ever sing in your choir?
I've sung in choir. I have actually performed with a fella where I was his backup singer at a place called the Pewter Rose in Charlotte. Um, yeah, that didn't go very far, but that was my fault. It was all due to my fear
Mm-hmm.
of my thinking is no one will like me. I'm overweight. I'm ugly. So my voice isn't good enough. It was just that total fear. I could have gone so far with that if I had just gotten over the fear.
Yeah. Yeah.
My husband's over there saying, "You ever hear of Mama Cass?" I'm like, "Yeah, I love Mama Cass.
She was great.
I can sing like Mama Cass."
Exactly. And let's see here. And you're right. Uh, Diamond Queen, Patsy Cline, George Strait, Garth Brooks. Oh my God. Johnny Lee.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yes. And let's see here. All the old ones. Diamond Queen, you have a white noise machine for your dog. Oh, my dog is the white noise machine.
Uh,
Oh, that
we
thing.
actually go to sleep with a noise machine on. I think that right now we're sleeping with brown noise. It's a little bit lower, a little bit lower than the white. But yeah, that's yeah. It would that one came about a long time ago. Whenever both of us were snoring so much,
Right.
I would keep him up. He would keep me up. Whatever. Um, yeah, but we always have a noise machine going.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing I can't do the running water.
Oh, that hits too close
And
to
it's kind of
home.
obvious why. Yeah, I can't do the trickling brook. Yeah, I just can't do
Yeah.
that one.
That would have me taking trips over to the
I
John
would just be
all
sitting
night long.
in the
Yep.
potty all night.
Yep. And Diamond Queen says that she's going to see Johnny Lee next Sunday and it's going to be his last concert. No
Oh
kidding.
wow. Well, that's
And
gonna be awesome.
yeah, she says he's got a song that's in the Urban Cowboy, Looking for Love. I love that song. In all the wrong
Looking for
places.
love in all the wrong places. I'm not
Yes.
gonna sing any more of that, but yeah, love
Oh,
it.
yes. And I love that movie too. Good movie. Great movie.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
All right.
Wow.
Looking good, looking good. Well, my friends, we are at 2 hours and 12 minutes.
Who knew that we could sit here for so long?
Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? For
I
sure, you
thought
would
I
have.
was gonna be boring.
Yeah, I,
What am I
no,
gonna say? I'm just
see,
gonna be me.
that's it.
I
You're the
gotta
best
be
you.
me. I've gotta be me.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes. And I think that Todd is probably
Wow.
ready for his
It's
dinner
probably
at some
about time
point.
for supper. It's
That's what
almost six.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
It's dun time. He's probably looking at his watch going, girlfriend, come on.
Oh,
What do
my
y'all got to
friend.
say in there, you hens? Quit clucking.
He's probably got this on and then watching part of his NASCAR race, whatever truck race or whatever happens to be on. He'll flip back and forth. So,
Who's running today in NASCAR? Chris?
Tomorrow's Talladega.
Tomorrow's, Talladega.
I imagine there was
What's it called? Infinity? Xfinity? Xfinity.
yep, yep,
Possibly.
they're at Talladega. Yep. So that's
Yes.
probably what
Talk
he's
about
done.
something that will put me to sleep.
And that's
I
why I
will
get,
watch it. Hey, I have a favorite driver. There's two of them, actually. Chase Elliott, of course,
yes.
and Ryan Blaney, number
Oh, yeah.
12. I
Yeah.
love my number 12 now. He's a cutie patootie.
There you go. And I think they're actually pretty good friends, Chase and Ryan.
They probably are.
Yeah, I think
Of
they
course,
are.
I love Dale Earnhardt Jr. Watching him commentate and everything.
Yes.
He's just a sweetheart.
He really is. He really is. Well, his dad was my dad's favorite. My father,
Yes.
my father always, my dad. Oh gosh, he was such a character. Um, if he was a bad guy, if there was a bad guy, my dad would root for him. J.R. Ewing on Dallas, my dad's
Oh
favorite.
yeah.
Loved him. And he always, whenever we talked about Dallas, my dad would get this smile on his face. Oh, good old JR. And he always get this little grin on his face talking about him. Oh my gosh. Dale Earnhardt
Who shot
loved him.
Jr.
Who shot, remember that? Who shot JR? Oh my gosh.
And then it was all a dream.
Yeah.
What?
What a farce.
Who is writing this? Oh.
I know. It was, yeah, that was bad. That was bad.
Mhm.
That was really bad. But yeah. But yeah, if it was a bad guy, my dad loved him.
There
Oh
you go.
yeah. I guess he figured, nobody else would, so why not? Why not?
Oh God. Well, what is his name? What? Bush. What's his name?
Kyle.
Kyle. Every time I say that name, it's just.
I
He is the bad guy, as far as I'm concerned, in NASCAR right now. I don't like him.
see.
Don't like him.
I'm not a fan of Joey Logano. Joey Logano can go away, far, far away. Go away. I don't like him. He's a dirty racer, in my opinion.
Chili cheddar fries from. What has happened to your hand?
Oh,
Oh my gosh, dude!
bruised.
You look like somebody stabbed you.
Working in tight spaces.
Oh my gosh. My husband, I tell you what, he gets more bruised than I do, and I'm on the blood centers. That is weird. But yeah, he's showing me this picture of Culver's chili cheese fries.
Yeah,
Why?
that's right.
You had me at Culver's.
I know.
I love them.
A grilled Reuben melt. You are so wrong.
Listen,
You're going to go and get Culver's?
God bless him.
Right.
Oh, yeah, right.
God bless him.
He wants me to go for a ride so I can eat in the car.
Oh, like a date. Well, wouldn't that
I
be
know, I know, I know what I said to you the other day. I know what I said.
Wouldn't that be sweet?
I told her that she needs to face her challenges
Yes.
each day,
Yes.
work through them. So, yeah.
I will be
Oh,
too.
I don't know if anybody saw, but I saw what she was wearing during her live today, and I just had to wear mine.
Look at this. We're twinning.
I'm like, there you go. Samey. Yep.
Well, my friend, then I am going to go ahead and let you go because I think that would be a great thing for you and your hubby to go out for a little while, have a little time to enjoy a nice Culver's. And
Yeah, I think it's going to be Culver's tonight. I don't know if we're going to do the Olive Garden tomorrow night in
oh,
celebration of our 25th wedding anniversary.
yay!
Let me tell you something. We were actually together 8 years prior. So it
Oh,
took me 8 years to snag him.
oh, and
He
look at
says legally. Oh no.
oh, well, happy anniversary to you both. That's
Thank
great.
you.
Oh.
What did you say,
I
girl?
had to make sure I knew you.
You had to make sure you knew me? The other day, I think he's in the past month or so, he said, "Who are you?" I don't know this woman.
I think Todd looks at me the same way sometimes. Like, wait,
Oh
what?
boy, when I went through menopause, oh boy, you talking about some mood swings? Oh my gosh!
Oh, honey, swing for
I
the
just he'll
fences.
look at me and I would just go,
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. They definitely have earned their angel wings for sure. Oh yeah.
mercy,
Well,
definitely. I have enjoyed this immensely. I think we ought to make this a weekly thing. I think it'd be pretty
so
cool while we're working on our Meowna Lisa.
yes, absolutely. Well, my friend, I will let you go and have a great evening. My friends out there, I'm so glad that you stopped by and spent some time with us while we got to know each other a little better and
Thank
we
you,
got to
thank you,
know
thank
you
you.
all too. You're very welcome. I'm so glad that we're doing this now, Trisha. Thank you so much. And
Well, thank you, Debbie. Been
it's my
fun.
It's my pleasure. I can't wait to see you again next week. Then we're going to do this all over again and have some more fun.
Cool. All
Excellent.
righty.
And my friends, until then, God bless each and every one of you. You have a great day, a great week. From my heart to you and from Sweet Tea.
Ta-ta for now.
There you go. Bye, guys.
Later.